Will Kasey Palmer be a Luton Town player next season? So how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Today's video, guys, is going to be dedicated to a Luton Town player by the name of Kasey Palmer. The Jamaican midfielder is on loan from Hull City for the rest of the season. It has been since January. He's 29 years old, and at the moment he's probably been Luton Town's best player. He's scored 8 goals in his last 11 appearances for Luton, and he's carried our midfield entirely. He's mainly been involved as a number 10, sitting behind Naki Wells or Al Hamadi, mainly Naki Wells in our system, and he's been prolific not just for his goal scoring contributions and his assists, but also on the ball. He's skillful, he's able to carry the ball from the defence to the further forward. He can hold up the ball really well as he's very big and strong, and in my opinion he's probably our best player at the moment. After last weekend's game against Barnsley, which I did attend, I felt like it was the right time to make a video about him. I know everyone else has pretty much been doing the same thing, but that performance wasn't even his best, but yet he still came out and got the winner against Barnsley. And also just the skills he showed in that game, I don't think I'll be able to get a clip of it, but he basically did like a Rabona cross into the box after doing a nutmeg. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you check it out because it is absolutely insane. From my personal opinion, I think Kasey Palmer is very close to what we used to have with Ross Barkley as a midfielder. I know he's probably more attacking than Ross Barkley and probably scored more goals than Ross Barkley did for Luton when we were in the Premier League, but since Ross Barkley we never really properly filled that gap on a permanent basis. We obviously had Taylor Asgard for a very short period of time, who was prolific and amazing, but obviously after he went off to Rangers and we lost him, we haven't had anyone in midfield to match up that standard. He has personally said that he wants to stay at Luton, and after last weekend there was even chants going around saying that Kasey Palmer, we want you to stay, from Luton fans. Jack Wilshere has also said how he really wants Kasey Palmer to stay at the club, but he also feels that he is Premier League standard as well as his other teammates, thinking he's too good for this division. Now, when bringing in my opinion on this conversation and on this situation, I really would love Kasey to stay at the club. As I said earlier on, I think he's probably our best player on our team. I think without him, our midfield really does lack, and I do think that he probably will not stay with Luton next season as much as I would want him to. I'm not 100% sure on this decision. It's obviously between Luton and Hull, but I feel like after his prolific goal scoring form, which has actually been his best in his entire career at any club, I feel like Hull will be stupid not to take him back to the Championship, whether that's selling him on or loaning him out to another club, or even putting him back into their team depending on where they are at the end of the season, since they're on a playoff run at the moment. If we were to try and sign him on a permanent, I feel like his value could range from anywhere from 500,000 to $1 million. I mean, he is 29 years old, so he's not younger than most of the players that are in our squad. I feel like there would be a price tag on him to keep him in this division if we do not go up. The likelihood is we're probably not going to make the playoffs, and that's coming from a very negative Luton fan perspective. If we did and we somehow were able to win the whole thing and get into the Championship, if it did happen, then he probably would stay with us. But if we are playing League One football this season, next season, sorry, I do not think he'll be at the club. But let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about this situation, whether or not you think he will stay at the club, or just your general opinions on Kasey Palmer. I've even seen fans at Kenham Afraid have his name in the back of their tops, and they do say the famous line, do not fall in love with a lone player, and I think in this conversation it does definitely apply, because there is a possibility that he will not be a Luton Town player after Bolton away on Saturday. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you found it informative and can join the topic of conversation in the comments below. I did also use an article from the Luton Today, which I'll leave in the description below, which basically gave me a few points of discussion and a few facts to back up my points. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.